Hello everyone! At long last, the second game actually, of 2023, Dragon Quest. It's been a while since I played a Dragon Quest game. I have no idea what this is about. Let's do it! I believe it stars two people from Dragon Quest XI. If you hear a weird noise, by the way, like moving and stuff, that's your couch. Alright, it's not my chair, it's your chair. Hello Midnight. Midnight, you're first. Congratulations. How'd you feel about that? First. You are first. Ooh, Square Enix made this. Unreal Engine. Crywar. Hey, Amber Star. Amber Star, you're second. Congratulations. Are you all ready for a brand new game? Let me know if it's loud, alright? Hey, very cool guy. Oh, MFG Ultima. How you doing? You're back. Now, are you here to stay, though? That's the real question. But yes, welcome back. How's the volume, guys? I mean, it's very low right now, but how's the volume? Oh, is that the tree? I think that's the tree. Yes, promise you stream today. Ooh, nice. Oh, hold that thought. Cutscene.
Eric, are you awake?
Is there an echo, by the way, with the voices?
Come on, let's sneak out again. I want to find some treasure. They're going to be partying all night. They won't even know we've snuck off.
It's Heroes from Smash Bros. It's actually Eric from Smash Bros.
Up on the deck. And don't give the game away. Got it? Yeah.
Hero, or not Hero, which Dragon Quest game is this? Dragon Quest Treasures. It's a game that came out last month I think, to be honest. And I'm seeing this all for the first time. So, what's gonna be happening is, which Dragon Quest? 13? Yep, this is 13. 12 is not even out yet, but we're on 13 already. Darn it. Alright, fine, let's go. Hey, me crew, how you doing? Look, if it isn't young Eric, our very own little magpie. How long has it been since we took you and Mia on board? Must be a fair old while already. Still, I bet you're glad we did, though, eh? A steady job on a Viking longship? You must be the luckiest pair of orphans in the world!
Hey!
What was that? You're going to find a treasure that'll make you rich enough to get off this ship? Gahaha, fat chance of that. Tell me, how much treasure have you found so far, eh? Plenty, actually. This game, am I right? I'll stay as long as possible, by the way, very cool guy. Awesome! I'm ready for all the new memories and stuff. Gameplay's cutting in and out a little bit, probably just on my end. I hope so. Is it cutting out for anyone else in chat? And ha, liar! A runt like you couldn't find treasure on a map marked with a big fat X.
As you can see.
Anyway, as you can see, we're having a feast in here tonight, and we don't want some scruffy younglings spoiling the mood. So go back to your room and get some sleep, because we certainly won't be. You'll be playing your video game on your end you got for Christmas. Ooh, but you listen. Alrighty. Mia must have found some other way to get up to the deck. Better try searching for another route. Hey, maybe that way. Oh man, how can I sneak by them? Look at this guy, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Musical notes. What games? Yeah, what games did you get? Left at a good price. The Cat and Pig are very odd. What's this? It's one of the Vikings magazines. They say they only read them for the articles. Eric's a bit too young to appreciate such highbrow content. Looks like someone could just squeeze through if they were crouching. Crouch. And that's when I caught them. A funny little cat and pig, but with wings. Thought they were monsters at first, but they were tame enough. Must be rare. And you know what that means. Yeah, I'll drink to that. We're gonna be rich. So, where are they now, then? Locked up somewhere safe, I hope? Oh, don't worry about that. They're in a cage. They're in a cage and hanging from the mast. They're not going anywhere. But yeah, how's the volume, guys? Let me know now. Is game good? Zombie Army 4. Nice. Nice!
We Vikings.
We Vikings, or whatever. What's this? The shelves are lined with books, ready to read. Can't make heads or tails of them. Volume is fine. Alrighty. Let me know if the voices are echoing, though. That's the #1 most important thing. Hey, jump. Sal, Eric, I just saw young Mia head up to the deck. I was surprised to see her on her own. Thought you two were joined at the hip. Yeah, we had an argument. I hate her now.
Finding treasure.
Wanna come with us on our raids? Well, I'm see-through at the moment, did you know? Wow. This is a ghost ship, guys. Did you know that? Oh, I'm up here now. Okay, I think it's just me climbing. Okay, fine. It's not me glitching. Overboard! Nope. Oh, I can't jump overboard, guys. Hey, Captain Chips. Welcome to the game. Turns out I was wrong. This game is actually a pirate ship game. It's Assassin's Creed Black Flag 2. Crazy, huh? Didn't expect that. Playing Violet. Ooh. I can't wait for you to see all the tings. You took your time. I was beginning to think you wouldn't show. Just kidding. You know, I can't wait to find a treasure of our own. Those Vikings would never make fun of us again. And maybe tonight's the night. Just imagine the look on their normless faces if we brought back something really cool. Hold on. No one saw you sneaking up here, did they? Nah.
Nice.
Probably, but nah. Nice, and I guess we're all set. Let's get going. The boat's all ready. Maybe we can check out one of those little islands again. Meow.
Huh?
Huh? What was that? Meow. Oink.
Aww.
Those must be the strange creatures I heard the Vikings talking about. Poor little things.
Come on.
We can't just leave them locked up like that. Come on, let's set them free. We're not going to be able to climb up there, but I bet you could knock the cage down with these. Eric receives 10 pebbles from Mia. Right. Alright, I can throw pebbles, apparently. Okay, here we go. Pellets. Oh, I have to release, I think. Got it. New game. Hey, Fire Skyrim. New game. Are you two alright? Imagine being cooped up like that, left dangling from the mast. It's just horrible. They're really unusual, though. I've never seen anything like them before. Well, that's cute. Gods have chosen Discord for streamers. Wonder what that is.
Hey!
Hey, cut that out. Haven't you noticed? You're free now. Well, that was strange.
Wow.
It's dead? Oink.
I get it.
Oh, I get it. They want us to follow them. Maybe they're going to reward us by showing us where all the good treasure's hidden. Hee hee. Well, there's no harm in dreaming, right? After all, anything's possible.
Let's go.
Right. Let's get moving. Those funny creatures won't hang around forever, you know. Okay.
Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, there's a countdown. If I don't talk to her in that many seconds, the game is over. Oh, the countdown thing is going down so fast. Oh, God. All ready to set sail?
Let's go.
Okay, then. Off we go. People who want to play Zombie 4 but don't know, like gore and stuff, then don't play the game. Nice. Hey, Raring Island. What's up?
You two.
Welcome to a new game.
What's all this racket?
Uh-oh.
What's going on? Let them out!
Uh-oh. Let's get out of here.
Whee!
You little, you'll put it gross when we get our hands on you.
That was a close one. Now let the adventure begin. There's treasure out there. I just know there is.
You're doing good, or I'm doing
go.
good. That's good. Can use the catapult to shoot pebbles and pellets, do the thing, and shoot the ship, I guess. Is Eric the silent protagonist, by the way? Maybe Call of Duty? Nice. Well done. Another game off the backlog, huh? Ooh, are we going to the new land? Not the land with the floating tree? You know, Dragon Quest XI land?
Since when was there an island around here?
Since now. Gonna be streaming Ancestors: The Humankind Odyssey. I've never heard of that one. Is it good?
Eric.
What? Alright. My character can swim. Good. There's my me, by the way. There's my level. Logbook. Can I save? 74 monsters, guys. That's a lot. Options. Oh, I can't save now? How stupid. Game about how monkeys evolved into humans. Nice. Anyway, can't save game at this spot. 0 out of 10. Worst game I've ever played. Ooh, we're going down. Is there a dash, I wonder? Well, if there is, it's not active right now. Hey, sister. This is a betrayal. Alright, fine. One game we're definitely gonna be streaming is Dead Island 2. That's pretty cool. Lots of spooky games for you, huh? Spooky! Look, it open! Aww. Guess it only works if you're standing in the right place.
I get it.
Hey, I know. Eric, you stand on that switch and I'll go see what's on the other side. We're just letting our sister go?
turn now.
Oh, I'm Mia now. Wait. Spin! 360 spin! Alright. Perhaps if you crouch, you might be able to do the thing. Here's a challenge for anyone playing this game, guys. Play 100% crouched. Alright? No? Bad idea? Fine. So how? That's how. Hey, there we go.
We did it.
Mia.
Look.
Eric's talking now. So, let's call it a slow run. Yes, the slow run. So the person I'm controlling is the silent protagonist, it feels like. Ooh.
2 daggers.
Looks like 2 daggers. I smell treasure. I bet those are worth a fortune. You should play Dying Light 2. Is it shoot? Is it game shoot game? The cat and pig must have known about this place. I wonder what the deal is with them. Well, let's worry about that later. First things first, let's go get those daggers. There's 2 of them, so I make that one each. Come on. It's not shoot. What kind of game is it? Well, what if I want the blue one? What if I want the blue one? I'm the one with blue hair, so I should get it.
Ow, ow. Didn't expect that. But we got them.
We got them all right. Treasure!
Alright, now they're both talking.
What? What the?
So it's really you. About time too.
Huh? It can speak?
Of course I can. You two just couldn't understand me before. That's the power of the daggers.
Right, I've decided. I'll be taking the girl.
Hey! I thought we agreed no bagsies. Huh. Fine, I was going to choose the boy all along anyway.
Whoa there. Who even are you guys?
They're a bit on the young side, aren't they? You really think this is them, the legendary treasure hunters?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
What is this all about?
Are you ready?
Are you steady? Go!
What is that?
Oh, we're going to a new world.
Hold on, sis.
Just go. Well, there goes the dagger. Eric is dead.
You won't get rid of me that easily. Here I come! Ha!
Woo! You're not dead. Is that your name? Is your name Eric? Dragon Quest Treasures. Huh. I think there's only one tip at the moment. You're Eric. While I'm playing as your character. Do you have a cousin, or not cousin, a sister named Mia? Hey! Slime! Gave your mom a card and had $1 on it and you didn't even know? Nice. Well done. Bet your mother's happy about that. Ah, there's the famous slimes. There's the famous... whatever that thing is. And there's me dagger. The dagger Mia found in the ruins is stuck firmly in the soil. Seems somehow to have traveled through the portal with her. Pull the dagger out of the ground? Yes. I'll be gifted super strength since I'm playing as you. Well, shoot, I'm playing as Mia right now. I guess Eric will be coming out soon. Dragon dagger. A curious power seems to swell inside her. Now where could Eric have gone to? Better get out of here and start looking for him. Oh, Raring Island, do you have blue hair, by the way? Blue spiky hair. Alright. Can I... What I want to know is the combat. Is it, like a JRPG type game? I guess we'll see soon, huh? No, brown hair? Aw, dang. Well, you share the same name with this main character, so, we'll say it counts. The gate is firmly padlocked shut. There must be some way to get it to open.
Wow.
Ah. The pink slime appears to be in a spot of bother.
Huh?
Brown hair and brown eyes. There you go. She seems to be looking around agitatedly. It's almost as though she's looking for something. A soul me eats a soul me. What's a soul me? I'm so dumb. Could she have lost something and want Mia to help find it? Oozabella the cutie slime joins the party! Woo! Oh, what's going on? Oh, a slime. A sloime. Oh, near the lily pads. Amazing! Mia saw where Oozabella's lost property is located. It seems she had a vision showing her something that Oozabella has seen. Could this have something to do with the dagger? Use the vision, Mia just had to find Oozabella's lost item. Yeah, I gotcha. So right here it was. Right? Or is there different, pads? Gooey! Gooey, gooey! Here? Maybe it's here. Aha! I have to hold the button. I see. Slime jewel.
Whoa, cool!
Looks like Mia has found Oozabella's treasured item. Oozabella is absolutely delighted! And it looks like she might as well help Mia get out by way of thanks. Head over to the padlock gate with Oozabella. Oozabella. What a name that is. I can go up here. You know what's cool? In this game, we can jump. I played so many games where you can't jump, so it's cool to see the jumping finally. Pokemon Violet doesn't have jumping in it. Isabella has smashed the gate open. Wow, this is seriously shady. Admiral Mogsworth is not going to be happy. That almost looked like the big monster from A Hat in Time for a second.
We have come here in search of treasure.
And we will not rest until every last bit of it belongs to us. When we are done with this place, not a single shiny scrap will be left unpillaged, not a lick of loot unplundered. And who are we, you ask? Why, the most feared pirates of them all, Silverbones' thunderous plunderers. And I...
Admiral Mogsworth.
Mogsworth. That's me.
Welcome to our crew.
Allow me to humbly welcome you to our crew.
Ho ho.
But I'm forgetting that you've only just awoken. I'll warrant you haven't got the foggiest idea what's going on. Well, let me fill you in on some details. We chanced upon you here on the Patternoggin, deep in the slumber in the middle of the woods. I've never been one to ignore a damsel in distress, so I ordered my crew to bring you here right away. Hope everyone had a good day. Say hydrated, Snipebot didn't say it yet. Oh, he'll get to it, don't worry. But I agree too. Now that you're up and about, I trust you'll make yourself at home. You are perfectly safe here, I assure you. Where am I?
Good question.
This here is where my trusty crew and I have set up camp. From here we scour the Patternoggin for its precious treasures. Now I should explain that these islands are legendary for being absolutely chock full of treasure. We've traveled a long way to get here, and we're not planning on leaving before we've got our paws on every last bit of it.
There's nothing quite like treasure.
There's nothing in the world quite like treasure. It's what we pirates live for. To that end, we, the thunderous plunderers, have selected this very spot to pitch camp while we strip the land of its riches. Play your cards right, my girl, and I may even see fit to share a scrap of our spoils with you. Oh, there's humans here. Mia hasn't got time to think about everything Admiral Mogsworth told her. She needs to find Eric. Where's my bro at? Where's my flippin' bro?
Yahar, welcome to our humble camp. 'Tis the base of our pillaging upon the Patternoggin. And there is no rest for the wicked, let me tell you, lassie. This island's packed to the gunnels with treasure. 'Tis a dream come true for lifelong looters like ourselves.
Look at me just climbing the things like it's no problem. Well, I guess I'm the leader of this crew now. My crew.
Avast, Captain Silverbone's first mates Gustav and Bonnie are currently discussing important matters, so F off.
F off, that's a weird thing to say in this game. Whatever. Oh, geez. Well, guys, I think it's time. Goodbye! Game over. Can I? Oh, I can't push. I can't push people off, guys. I'm not that I was going to, of course, but I'm just letting you all know.
What's inside?
Hello! Is this game gonna be like Arceus, by the way? Maybe this game will be like Legends Arceus, for all I know. Because pebbles were in that game too, right? I'm jumping like this. I can throw or pelt. Oh look! I can jump and shoot at the same time.
What's inside?
Heal pellet. That's cool. 10 of them. If this game is like Arceus, I'm gonna be very happy. What? Admiral Mogsworth, newest recruit, has woken up. This is seriously shady. We need to sound the alarm.
What's wrong with you, Shady? You just told him a minute ago.
Thanks, Shambles.
Oh yeah, did I? I did, didn't I? Thanks, Shambles. Sorry, I know I can be a bit dim sometimes. Is that LeChonk there? LeChonk's, evolution that was, like, cancelled? I think it is. This might be a Pokemon game, guys. Now then, you're Admiral Mugsworth's new favorite, it seems. He's not usually so quick to take a shine to someone you know. How you managed to wheedle your way into his affections while you were fast asleep is beyond me. Anyway, you're up and about now, it seems. I have a sneaking suspicion you're planning to leave the camp, am I right? Sure. Why not?
Knew it.
I knew it. It's written all over your face. What? You've lost your brother? That's a dark. I wish we could help you find him, but we're under strict orders from Admiral Mugsworth to not let you wander off. Aha, I've got an idea. If you're willing to help us out, perhaps we might consider our strict no leaving the camp policy. The other day, Shady buried some treasure around here to stop anyone else getting it, but then he promptly forgot where he put it. If you could find that treasure and bring it to us, we might just consider letting you slip out of the camp. Huh? But how's she meant to find it, Shambles? We don't even know where it is. It's not really fair to...
You oaf.
Of course it's not fair, you oaf. It's impossible. That's the whole point. We're not supposed to let her pass, remember?
Ahem, now let's go over all of it again, shall we? Shady buried some treasure somewhere in the camp. Your job is to find it. Yeah, and if you do, we'll let you through, no questions asked. Definitely, for sure, not a shadow of a doubt. Honest! Spooky. The symbol above Uzabella seems to indicate she knows where Shady buried the treasure. It might be wise to keep an eye out for her similar symbols in the future, show us the way to more treasure. Uzabella's vision should be able to guide Mia to the right spot. Alright. View treasure button. Oh, treasure hidden in the Pirate's Stockade. Where's the Pirate's Stockade located, guys? Look out for, that symbol. You announce everyone will have a good day or night. Everyone will. Since people are saying that they'll have a good night, they will have a good night.
Very cool, guy. Found it. You ready?
Woohoo! Never falters in the face of adversity. Okay. Hey. Something hot in here, or is it just me? Alright.
Well,
Aha, here she comes. Well, did you find our treasure? Oh my, you actually did. You found our treasure, the Restless Heart. Well, but how? How did you know where I'd buried it? I have to admit, I didn't think you'd manage it, but you proved me wrong. This is a pleasant surprise. Now, if you'd be so kind, I do believe that Restless Heart belongs to us. Mia hands the Restless Heart to Shambles. Hee our treasure, beautiful, isn't it?
Seriously?
Thank you.
Thank you. This has really brightened up my mood. Now we're monsters of our word. You are hereby officially free to explore the big bad world outside. Off you go. Hee hee hee. Oh ho ho ho. Hee hee hee. Alright, alright. Just because I'm feeling generous, you can have a handful of pebbles and this old map. Here you are. Yay. And pebbles. There are all sorts of wild monsters out there, so be careful, and don't say we didn't warn you. Got yourself a map, press the bloop if you want to not get lost. Okay. Oh boy. Big Not really that big of a world, but it's decently sized. I've been to here. I've been to these places.
I'm jelly happy indeed.
Did you say you're jelly happy? Are you jellicle happy? Still no dash button yet. I'm sure there's a dash button eventually, but that would help. That would help right now. Let me just look around a bit. There could be secrets, everyone. Wee little secrets. Has anyone in chat played this game before, by the way? Or is everyone seeing this for the first time, like I am? Ooh, minor light damage on a single enemy, a catapult pellet. I'm guessing we're gonna be using pellets a lot in this game. I'm guessing there will be many pellet pelting. Is it combat time? Oh no! Alright. JRPG time or slashy slash time? Ooh, slashy slash time, I think. Uh-oh. Isabella, help me! Alright, I like this kind of combat.
There you are.
My favorite little treasure hunter. I've been searching for you everywhere.
What's this?
And what's this? Trying to take on a Draki, are you? That's quite a big risk for someone of your age, you know.
Oh,
But you don't need to do it all by yourself, not when you've got a monster to help you. Have it fight alongside you and this battle will start to look a lot more winnable. You may feel a little overwhelmed at first, but try not to worry. Every battle will make you and your monsters stronger. Kinda hate the music, not gonna lie. Aw, really? I'm digging it. Different strokes for different blokes, different wakes for different bakes. Now let's see what you and your monster friend have got.
I'm leaving this to you.
are you paying attention?
Work together, fight on their own. Okay, so my slime sister is doing the fighting. Hey, we're doing more damage now. Ooh, nice. You can do it! I already did. The battle's over.
You did it!
That was some fine fighting, but don't stop there. If you want to get stronger, you'll have to take part in plenty more battles. Oh, but where are my manners? We haven't been formally
My
introduced.
name is Porcus.
And I am searching for a certain very special sort of treasure. Uh-huh. Me a psychic. Porcus.
Now,
I am pleased to see that you are still in possession of the Dragon Dagger. Those daggers are extremely powerful and will allow you to do all sorts of extraordinary
for
things.
instance,
You will be able to see visions of treasures that monsters can sense nearby. But that's not all. By expanding some of your magical power, you will be able to heal yourself. Not bad, eh? What's more, when the power of the two daggers is combined, well, wondrous things can happen.
hold on.
Hold on, what happened to the blue-haired boy who pulled out the other one?
Listen.
What?
What? You got separated? And he's your brother, you say? Well, that's no good at all. But don't worry too much. He should have a new feline friend to keep him company. Still, we shouldn't leave them to their own devices for too long. Let's see if we can't track them down.
Ow.
Alright. Oh, I can attack now. Sweet. This little girl is going to slay everything she sees. Just absolutely destroy. Oh, this is that Dragon Quest music I like. What do we have here? If it isn't my newest recruit, what are you doing all the way out here? Is this an acquaintance of yours? He seems interesting. To answer your question, we are looking for Mia's brother. Oh ho, is that right? Now let me think. Nice tongue. Hey Jay! Welcome to a new game, Jay. How you doing today? I hope you're doing good. I remember him. I was up on the Snouterhorn when I saw him. A boy with blue hair and blue eyes. Sound familiar? That must be him. Come on, let's go. And hey, Guio. Oh, welcome to the stream. Welcome to Dragons. I hope you're doing good today. You can't just stroll up to the Snouterhorn. There are all sorts of wild monsters wandering around. I can't in good conscience allow you to head into such a perilous place without a valiant guide and bodyguard, by which I mean me. Godlike gameplay. I'm glad you like this game. Do you have this game, Quio? If I'm saying that wrong, let me know, alright? Your favorite streamer might raid you? Ooh, I'll be ready for him. I'll be ready. Hey! Admiral Mogsworth is the party. Ooh, we have the Builders one. I do want to stream that at some point soon. If you stick around, Quio, you might get a stream of that game, somewhat soonish, kind of, maybe. I shall have my trusty comrade accompany us for good measure.
I'm feeling good.
Gunther, the slime joins the party. Maybe, don't be excited. Alrighty. He will! Cool. We can use the ski lift in the forest atop this cliff to ascend the Snouterhorn. The cliff is too steep to climb, but that's where our gluttonous companions come in. Simply jump on a slime's back and use the elasticity provided by their blobby body to bounce to the top. Come on, hop to it!
This is well worth knowing.
Hold down L and press A, X, or Y. It's too high. Made it! Glide, sprint, scan, stealth. I love Dragon Quest, guys. I don't know about you, but I love these games so much. We'll use my slime. Whee! I don't know about you, Quino, but there's something nice about these games. He's almost here. I'll be ready for him. Whoa! Hey, Binary Bot Boy, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the raid. You're just in time. I got an unappraised treasure.
Looks valuable.
Hoo-hoo, looks like you found some loot. Doesn't it look especially valuable, though? But yeah, welcome everyone. Welcome all raiders. I hope everyone's doing good. Anyway, what you just picked up is commonly known as the bric-a-brac. It may not qualify as top treasure, but you can find some equally rare pieces that are well worth adding to your collection. Hello! Thank you for raiding, Binary Bot Boy. I hope your day is going well. Huge raid it was. Thank you so much. Have you ever seen this game before? Have you ever seen the Dragon Quest?
There it is.
The skylift that will take us to the highest point on the island. All we need to do is hop aboard and it will whisk us to the summit of the Snouterhorn, where your brother surely awaits us. You've heard of it, never seen it though? Ah. Good one, Quio. You never know. But, I don't know much about it yet. I am enjoying it though. I like the way it looks. What were you streaming? What was your game of choice this evening? Oh, there's the time limit. Oh, I'm gonna run out of time. Oh no! I know that's not the time limit, don't worry. It's the length of how far away I am. The mechanism looks quite old and rickety. Try pulling the lever? I hope those that rated will consider joining the community, by the way. I stream every single day, twice a day, just to let you know. And I'm streaming as many new games as I can. One of them is not new right now, but we will be playing like full new games. Hey, what's this? You learned some JavaScript and HTML. That's pretty cool. What kind of did you learn? Oh man, I wanted to jump higher. Oh, I'm stuck. Game over, guys. I'm stuck. All right, no, I'm not. Hello, hello.
They came.
There you.
2 golden dragons.
Visitors from a far-off land.
They who transform dreams into treasure.
Scattering them across the land.
There?
I was just reading the legend behind the treasures found all over these islands. Would you like me to read it again? No, I'm good. You can do buttons. J is the next notch. J is the next notch. Very nice. Perhaps that's why you're here, to search these lands for treasures and stuff. You see my brother? Oh, you're looking for your brother, are you? He would also have blue hair and blue eyes, one supposes. As it happens, I do recall seeing such a boy upstairs, but was rather preoccupied with my research to pay him much heed. Please do be careful if you intend to search for him, though. The way ahead is positively infested with frightfully uncouth monsters.
Best of luck.
Best of luck in any case. I do hope you are reunited with your brother before long. You can do buttons that say something now. Nice. Cry! There's no doubt about it. I know a treasure hunter when I see one. Cry! I can tell from your eyes, you see, and it seems you have a loyal crew to help you out. Cry! I was streaming a horror game, and us viewers were playing Scribbolo. Ooh. What kind of horror game were you playing? I'm a binary bot boy. Scary games, scary games. Cra cra! And they are truly ably assisted by monsters like yours truly. Cra! There is no greater honor them than to loyally serve a first-rate treasure seeker. Let me tell you. Cra! These monsters. Oh, careful. Yes, I made it to the top. So I can climb things pretty well in this game. He's watching Netflix. Nice. Good old Netflix. This place looks and smells like it could be home to monsters. Best proceed with caution. Wait a minute. Can I save yet, by the way? I can save the game! Ultima, do you know Ellis? I do not know Ellis. Is it a person? Everyone knows Alice Quiu. I don't. I don't know most things. Is it a show, a person, a bro, a monster? Oh, a streamer. That's pretty cool. Oh, level up! Cool. Kerns! She made those emotes we always use. I got you. I see. Is she famous? Is she a famous, person? Wait a minute.
What's inside?
You pellet! Oh my god!
Oh, someone said Eric was upstairs, by the way. You'll take a photo because you'll forget. I always forget things. wonder if there's a lock-on thing in this game. Alright guys, we're leveling up goodly. Leveling up very goodly right now. She eats macas all day? What's macas? She mostly just chats. Cool. What if she raids me someday? How crazy would that be, huh? Ooh, a shadow. Look at this lad. Take this. Victory spin. Whee! Victory spin! Victory midair spin! You owe me VIP for the raid? Nah, joking. Hey, if I did that, there'd be a lot of people who would be VIP right now. VIP is reserved for... I don't know. Reserved for someone, that's for sure. Your phone's gonna die, gotta go. Bye, very cool guy. Be good. Comment on one of your videos about your new Discord account. Cool.
Cool stuff, my dude.
Well, I hope to see you, more often on the stream. Along with this very, very cool game right now. Oh boy. That's a big one. It's a rather sinister looking contraption. It seems to be broken at the moment. I'm kind of glad it's broken, by the way. I have a feeling I can't make that jump yet, guys. I mean, maybe you know what? I'm gonna do this. Watch this, guys. What was the button? L.
You can do it.
There we go.
What's inside?
Zap pellet.
Oh my god.
Oh god, there's a lot of them. Oh god, there's a lot of weird robots. He was a really cool guy, that guy. The coolest of the guys.
What's inside?
Of course you're all cool guys. Even the girls here. Even the girls are cool guys. Alright. Looks like we're here.
What's inside?
Pebbles, more pebbles.
This is useful stuff.
Rest at a campfire, fully restore HP and MP, and running low, autosave. Alright, cool.
I'm pooped.
Ew, guys, she said pooped. Ew. Gross. Ah, feels nice. Don't stand inside of a fire in real life, by the way. Alright? Just don't do it. Something may well be lurking on the other side of this door. Open it and go through? Yes! Big chest.
Look,
My brother!
there's someone on the ground. It must be your brother. Quick, we have to help him.
Uh-oh.
What in the name of...
Alright.
It's coming.
Well, here we go, guys. First boss.
Let's do it.
Ow. Got her the, what's catapult? Oh. Roll. Roll is that button, alright? Okay, just letting you know. Roll is that button. Oh, we got him. He's down, he's down. Go, 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 and got him. We defeated the Heartless Hunter. Oh, is this Kingdom Hearts? Did not see that coming. We leveled up. Gonna go to sleep soon, Jay. Alrighty. Where did that thing come from? It frightened the life out of me. Well, you made short work of it, at least. Now someone needs your help. It could very well be your brother. I don't know. Is it my brother? I don't know.
Where to next? Hey.
Oh, fine. I'll help me, bro. The Heartless Hunter is no more. If you knew someone who was good with machines, I could get it repaired. Oh, and I could join my team, maybe. Almost 11 for you. That's pretty late. Sleep for a week? Sometimes I should. My dear boy, are you alright?
Ow.
Mia! Where were you? I've been looking everywhere for you. Mia tells Eric she's been looking for him. Heh, so we were both looking for each other, huh? And it looks like you made a lot of friends along the way. I'm impressed. You know, when I got sucked through that thing and found myself all alone, I was pretty worried.
Never mind that.
But never mind that now. We found each other in the end. Meow. What's going on? What am I doing on the floor? Any treasures? Hey, Oros! Plenty of treasures. Let me tell ya, I found so many treasures you're gonna think like, wow! Ultima, you found so many treasures! But how you doing today? It's good to see ya. Dearie me, sleeping on the job again, Persula. Come on, up and at 'em.
Hold on.
Hold on, is this flapping feline an acquaintance of yours?
How dare you?
How dare you? Flapping feline indeed. I have a name, you know.
Call me
You make
Ursula.
Persula. And for your information, I have come to this world in search for some very particular treasures. Eric sidekick. Catbat. I was a bit freaked out when she started following me around, but Persula's actually pretty cool. And she knows so much neat stuff about treasure and these islands we're on. Huh? Now I remember. We just got to that treasure chest open when, well, after that, it's a bit of a blank. I'm sure there was something in there, though. Well, it's empty now. Well, shoot. That's very strange. I could have sworn I saw a glimpse of treasure when we opened it.
Where's the treasure?
Right, Grunt. Where's the treasure?
Wait a minute.
Did you watch the new Avatar movie? I did. Sad to say, Jay, just for your thingy, I loved it. I liked the Avatar movie.
Wait a minute, Snort. Logsworth. So Silverbones' mangy dog's body wants to get his filthy paws on the treasure, does he? Snort. Well, not on my watch. Hand it over.
Curse you!
Curse you, Levanter. No servant of Sylphania is going to give me orders. Besides, this chest was empty when we arrived, so stop acting dumb. It must be you who's got your grubby mitts on its contents.
Nonsense, Snort. We've only just got here. Whoever took that treasure, it wasn't us, Grunt. Snort, which does rather beg the question, who did take it?
Yar har har har. Do you have a life, man? No. Me have a life. Please. Are these the villains? Are these the big villains? Ooh, a pirate person. Bonnie. Gustav. Gold Silverbones.
It's Silverbones.
Blast it all, Snort. It's Silverbones.
Well, if it isn't the Sylphanians, a little late to the party once more, I see.
We've secured the treasure.
You took the liberty of securing the treasure you seem to have been seeking.
But that glow, could it be? Yes, no, doubt about it, it's one of the 7 stones.
That's a dragon stone? Oh, bravo, Captain Silverbones, you've done it again. Truly it is a privilege to see you at work.
Mog's what?
Enough Mog's worth. You're embarrassing yourself and you're embarrassing us all.
But, Captain, how could I say such a thing?
You call yourself a pirate. The so-called booty you kept bringing back is nothing but worthless rubbish. And look at you now, you sniveling wretch. You're unworthy of a place in my thunderous plunderers.
You've used up all your lies, Mog's what?
You're dead to me.
Captain?
And what of the youngins, Captain?
The pair of blue-eyed whippersnappers,
Leave them.
We've got more important matters at hand. Listen up, Silverbones. You won't get away with this, Grunt. I will stop you in the name of Sylphania.
Levantar.
Well, Levantar. It's been a while. It's not often we get to parley, so here's a juicy tidbit for you. We've got our sights set on a place called La Isla Dorada, an island where unimaginable riches await. Hold on a second, I got a friend request. Well, alright, here we go. Who the flip sent me a friend request now? Brayden? Who the flip is Brayden?
He played Animal Crossing for 395 hours? Oh, we have to accept him as a friend, guys. Whenever I see 395, that was like, Among Us, Fall Guys, Hope's Farm, Lego Marvel, lots of random games. Alright, you win. Avatar was godlike. Oh, that's you, Kuyo? Well, welcome to the crew.
La Isla Dorada.
La Isla Dorada? I wouldn't expect a fool like you to understand. If you'll excuse us, Levantar, we got places to be and treasure to plunder. Gar har har.
Press the don't button? I don't know what the don't button is.
See you later, you fudging.
Captain Silverbones! Wait for me! Forgive me, Captain. I can change!
Goodbye. Farewell.
Hold on.
That treasure they were so brazenly brandishing. Do you think that it was one of... It would have certainly seemed so, and it was snatched from right under our noses.
Sis?
Looks like we got ourselves mixed up in something serious, sis. 2 gangs of hardened treasure hunters, and us caught in the middle.
Captain Levanter.
What?
Gale.
There you are.
Oh.
Hold on, where are the pirates?
Snort, they've gone. I'll explain everything later.
Now then.
You lot. Grunt, what's your story?
I'm Eric.
I'm Eric, and this is my sister, Mia.
Snort, Eric and Mia, eh? And what are you doing here? Looking for treasure, are you, Grunt?
That's right. Do you still play Animal Crossing on Saturdays? Hey, bot! Yes, I do. I'll be playing it this Saturday at the normal time. How have you been, though? It's good to see ya.
Well, it's good of you to keep us on our toes. I wish you luck. You'll need it.
So,
I haven't seen you two around before. Are you two part of a gang, or are you hunting for treasure on your own? Well, either way, it's nice to meet you. See you around, Eric and Mia. Phew, feels like things have finally calmed down a bit.
Now's a good time.
Guess now's a good time to show you this amazing thing I found. What's the normal time again? It's, the morning time. 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, that's it. 12 p.m. Want to take a look? Come on then, follow me. Good to see you though, bot. Looks pretty broken. By the way, have you followed yet, Quio? That's the best way to, like, get notified of when I go live and stuff. Plus, it helps me out, too. That's the most important thing. I want to jump on the box. I want to jump on the box, though. Okay, in the next Dragon Quest game, I'll be able to jump on the box. It will make you say, "I swear I will give J-Mod." Well, you just did it. You just made me say it. Quio is your big bro. Is he? Are you? Hey, Eric, I can do this. Watch this. I can slash you to bits if you mess me up. What is this now? A ship? Ooh, it leads to a bigger ship.
Hey!
Where are you going, Mia? Come here, quick! You will follow or you will tell Uncle Baneri. Buneri. It's a Pokemon, actually.
Check it out.
You've never seen anything like this before. It's simply amazing, right? Problem is, it's not working. I guess it must be broken. Oh yeah, there's something else I want to show you. Come on. Oh, by the way, I'm see-through now. Alright, let's go. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
Check it out.
The island's floating in the air. Pretty impressive, huh? And that's not all. This place is absolutely jam-packed with treasure. I mean, I found loads of cool stuff already. How about you? You find anything? I sure did.
No way.
No way. Nice work. Show me later, okay?
I can't believe it.
I still can't believe we were in those old ruins and then we were here.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you still got your dagger from the ruins, right? It seems they're pretty powerful. My one lets me do all this cool stuff.
By the way...
Speaking of your daggers, you might want to take a closer look at them. Well, thank you, Quio. Thank you for following. Because you follow, this is gonna happen. You ready? Dagger power. Ooh.
Whoa.
That's a big dragon. Oh, does this power up the train now? I got safed. Nice. Eric and Mia's dragon daggers have somehow got the curious vehicle fired up and ready to go.
We did it.
Alright, we did it. Now come check this out.
Huh?
What? It looks just like a dragon's head. That's kind of weird, right?
As it happens,
the place where we are standing is also shaped like a dragon's head.
What?
What? Are you serious?
Indeed, he is.
Indeed it is. The treasure-filled land where we find ourselves goes by the name of Draconia. It compromises 2 giant dragon heads. So now this is Xenoblade. We're on 2 gigantic beings, as well as numerous other islands which make up the rest of their bodies. The story goes that 2 giant golden dragons chose this as their final resting place many, many centuries ago. Their enormous bodies slowly turned to stone, forming the landmasses we see before us now. Go to sleep. Bye, Jay. I'll see you later. Have a good one, alright? 2 giant golden dragons, huh? Guess that's why there's so much treasure here, then. Exactly. Now among these countless treasures are some that are very special indeed. I speak of the 7 precious gems known as the Dragon Stones. It is these that Porcus and I seek, and we are by no means the only ones. Alas, we are not capable of very much by ourselves, but that's where you come in. We believe you have the natural treasure hunting talent to help us find the 7 stones. Wow, so there are 7 super special treasures to track down. I like the sound of that.
What do you think?
What do you think, Mia? Searching for the 7 stones sounds like fun, right? Totally. Great! I know you'd be game. The jewel those pirates took was one of the dragon stones, right? Well, they can show it off as all they like. We're going to make it ours.
That's the spirit.
That's the spirit.
We're so pleased.
I can't tell you how pleased we are to have you on our side. Okay, but isn't there a whole bunch of other treasures here just waiting to be found?
Every last piece.
Well, we're not going home until we've grabbed every last piece we can find.
I
just wish I knew where to start.
Well,
Well, I've got a few ideas, but let's start by taking a closer look at that mysterious locomotive. It looks as if it could be your best bet if you want to get to those islands over there. Sounds good to me. Let's see where it goes. Alright, cool. All aboard! Let's see if this thing will take us over to those islands. Come on, let's hop on board. Well, it would appear that someone has got it working. That wouldn't be your doing by any chance, would it?
I guess so.
I guess so. Well, our daggers did the hard work.
wonderful.
How marvelous. I take it you must be Mia's big brother. You know, I have this funny feeling that you two might be the key to solving this world's myriad mysteries.
Where are my manners?
Oh, but where are my
I'm
manners?
Princess Anemone.
We haven't introduced ourselves. This is Wingston and I am Princess Anemone of Sylphania. Blue blood scholar. Has actual blue blood. Ooh, I thought there was something a bit peculiar about her. Turns out she's a princess. Hurrah! Mind you how you speak about my mistress. She's a very important person, I'll have you know. Squawk!
By the way,
Now I have heard from Captain Leventar that you are fellow treasure hunters, so it looks like we'll be in direct competition. What fun. Well, to the winner go the spoils. Hey Zero! Welcome to the stream. One more run. Oh, there'll be many more one more runs of this. But how you doing? It's good to see ya. Oh, here's the main Dragon Quest theme. Can we kill the princess for loot and EXP? I don't know yet. Maybe.
It's time, Mia. Time to start our treasure.
Yeah.
I haven't unlocked that yet. Yay! We finally got the title screen, guys. At long last. What if instead the credits roll? Like, alright, we did it, guys. That's the end of the game. We beat it. Thanks for coming. Tomorrow I'll be playing more YouTube, which is my favorite game. Only took an hour. Just an hour. Are you a fan of this game, Zero? I'm enjoying this game so far. Always nice to dive back into a Dragon Quest game. Well, it seems we've arrived. The question is, where? Whatever this place is, it's seen better days.
by the way,
Now I'm doing my standard elbows up anime pose. Don't mind me. You know, I've been thinking, any self-respecting treasure hunter needs a base. Wouldn't you, sir? You forgot which game you played that took a really long time to complete the prologue to get the title card? I think the longest for me was maybe... I don't know. Maybe Immortals Phoenix Rising? I think that one took me 2 hours.
not a bad idea.
That's not a bad idea. I mean, if the Thunderous Plunderers can have a base, why can't we?
Bravo!
Hey look, there's someone here. We might want to check with him first before claiming this place as our own. Sounds like a plan. Come on, Mia. Let's see what he has to say. So who's the main character, Mia or Eric? I've been playing as Mia more. Mia? Where are you going? Mia! And that's game over, guys. Dead. Mia's journey came to an end. Eric tried to beat the game on his own, but he failed. Oh no. Oh no, my exploring senses are tingling. I want to explore everything. There could be a secret chest behind here, or a Korok. Wait, that's Zelda. Shoot. Don't think there's anything different between the two other than appearances. Alrighty. Can we change, like, characters on a whim? Or does the game decide, like, when we play as which twin? What if the only difference is Mia can do this, spin in mid-air, like, crazily, and he can't? That's the only difference. This guy looks ticked. Good day to you. Am I right in thinking that you have just arrived aboard the locomotive? And would I be correct in surmising that you have somehow managed to get Southern Snouterhorn Station up and running again? I guess. Oh, bravo! This is wonderful news. The company is saved!
Dear me.
Oh, dear me. I've completely neglected to introduce myself, haven't I? Houston's the name. I work for the Trans-Draconic Railway, and in capacity of chairman, chief engineer, and station manager. Why have a single-player game with two main characters that are virtually identical unless they're trying to satisfy all the gingers? Who knows?
No idea, brah.
That sounds like a lot of work for one person. Well, yes, it is rather... But the fact of the matter is that the Trans-Draconic Railway currently has a grand total of 3 employees. It doesn't sound like much of a company. I can assure you that it wasn't always like this. The railway was once a vast concern that served every corner of the land. Concern? And as it happens, you are standing on the site of our headquarters and very first station, though they are now in a rather sorry state. Time was you could catch a train from here to whichever part of the world you fancied. But alas, it was not to last. One by one the trains stopped running and stations fell into disrepair, and all the staff all left. 3 employees, paid vacation time, 401k, and a medical dental plan. I don't know. I don't think this guy even has a face. You might not even need a dental plan for all we know. The base.
What do you mean?
Your base, you say? What do you mean by that? Would you be so kind as to enlighten me?
By the way...
Could you have a quick word? Could I have a quick word, Mr. Houston? In
You too,
private?
Porkus.
You too, Porkus. Alright, here we go. Secret conversations. Your friends have been kind enough to explain everything. I understand you came here in search of treasure, and so I think it would be absolutely marvelous if you use our HQ as your base of operations.
I say.
Oh, I've just had a thought. If you are to be based here, you should avail of the company facilities. Well, those that remain at least. Why don't you take a little look around? I trust you will find something you can make use of. A good place to start might be the reception desk inside the main station building. I'm sure my colleague will be happy to assist you.
Come on, let's see what the receptionist has to say. I've got a good feeling about this place.
Now.
Eric, why do you sound like that now? Excellent. Now, once you've had a chance to fully peruse the facilities, come back and let me know what you think. Once we get out of tutorial mode, I'll be happy. I'm ready to start exploring the world. So yeah, have you played this game before, Zero? Are you a Dragon Quest fan? I love Dragon Quest. I like this part in Dragon Quest where we can just stand in fire and it doesn't even affect us. You're pretty far into this? Ooh, nice. How have you liked it so far? Now then, who do we have here, eh? Don't think I've seen you around these parts. The name's Muddimer. I'm the head of staff training. The staff dormitory is just through this door. That's where our employees bed down, and I keep them in check. Of course, we've got no staff these days, so I've got plenty of time on my, hand.
Mr. Houston said...
We could use this place. Did he now? It's a good job I kept the place looking spick and span then, isn't it? Sounds like it'll be a good place for our monsters to rest up. All 2 of them. Monsters, you say? Well, you'd best leave them to me, young man. Just give me a shout if you want any monsters changing or otherwise whipped into shape.
You'll have the right monster for the job.
Don't worry, I'll help you. I'll help make sure you always have the right monster for the job. Hey, Jackson. Today's Monday. You hate Mondays? That's rough. Well, welcome to the stream anyway, Jackson. Hope you're doing good. It has its flaws. Well, hopefully not too many flaws, huh? I'm enjoying myself so far. Did you hear that, Mia? With Mr. Muddimer taking care of any monsters that join up, there'll be no stopping us. Why do you bother coming? To keep the rest of us happy. And because this is a fun place.
I'm Miss Cecily.
Of course you don't have to come. No one's forced to come. Good day to you. Welcome to the Trans-Draconic Railway Company headquarters. I'm Miss Cecily, head of personnel. Not that we have much in the way of personnel at the moment, of course. Still, we must keep up appearances.
Mr. Houston said...
We can make use of the things. All these monsters should be slayed for EXP. Yeah, but will they respawn? Because these look like the shop managers. If they can respawn, maybe, huh? Oh, did he now? Well then, I'd better explain a little more about how things work around here, hadn't I? I'm in charge of personnel, as I said, which means I deal with new recruits. I'll be honest with you, though, we haven't had anyone getting in touch with goodness knows how long. Oh, I say, what's this? It seems a new job application has just arrived. Let's take a look, shall we? Wow, what are the odds of that? I see. Interesting. It seems our candidate's a young Trekkie, and here's what they have to say. The truth is, I've been inspired by this amazing girl with bright blue eyes. She never gives up. I want to help her any way I can. Bright blue eyes, huh? Hee hee, I wonder who they could be referring to. Anyway, I've got all their details on file, so just come to speak with me if you want to know more. Wow, it sounds like this monster's taking a real shine to you, sis. Maybe if we team up with them, they'll help us find more treasure. I'm doing good. I went to a friend's house today. We played Magic. I got a Prezi, 2 Prezis. And now I'm here playing a brand new game. So all is well.
How can I help?
Potential new recruits, Vampella.
Have you decided?
Gold Kerns. Sure.
We've got an important job for you.
This place looks like an Asha violation waiting to happen. What's Asha?
Excellent.
Is it like what? Like a cleaning, like health inspector kind of thing? I don't know. This place could use a bit better. Be a bit better looking. There's a bunch of cracks on the floor. If you step on one, my mother's back would break.
There you are.
Ah, Mia, there you are. I've been nosing around in here. There seems to be some sort of storeroom. It has such a nice big space, but it's a complete pigsty at the moment. Seems like a waste. Hey, I know. Why don't we turn this place into our treasure vault? I mean, we're going to need somewhere to store all these loot we find, right? We can start with the treasure you've already got. Come on. It'll brighten the place up no end. Occupational safety and health. Alright, I gotcha. That's pretty cool. You watch YouTube, wrestling, chicken, veggie omelet, and I have for dinner. Aw, sounds delicious. I do love that stuff. Mia entrusted all her treasure to Porcus. Great, I'll take care of this. Now while I work of getting this place looking spick and span, why don't you explore the facilities? I did though. I saw everything. Oh, I can't slash. I can't slash anything, Zero. I can't even slash, like, anything at all. Aw, man.
Hello?
Hello? Ah, you're back. Jolly good. I hope our facilities were to your satisfaction. Do you feel free to use them as you see fit. There is, however, something I should like to trouble you for in return. I have a dream, you see, of restoring the company to its former glory. Ah, just imagine the Transdraconic Railway crisscrossing these islands once again. The Transdraconic Railway has always been a great believer in mutual cooperation. You know. At the moment, alas, it is only the line that connects the island to the Paternogon that's operational. But after seeing what you have achieved, I have no doubt you can restore this station as the jewel in the railway's crown. And once the station's back in action, you'll be able to travel to all the other islands you should see floating around us. So what do you say? Will you help me realize my dream and save the company? Of course. How are we supposed to level up if we can't kill these monsters? I know, right? I guess, guys, we're doing a challenge run. No leveling up. Except for the parts where we leveled up. No leveling up starting now. Hurrah! Break out the bunting. The company is saved. But before we get carried away, I must let you know that there's a fair bit of work to be done before you'll be able to visit the other islands. In fact, there's a grand total of 3 matters I would like to ask your assistance in. First of all, the station needs a good cleanup. It's been out of use for a while now, and the rubble has become rather unsightly. What this calls for is a generous dose of royal soil. Sprinkle some of that about, the place will be as good as new. The only hitch is that there isn't any royal soil to be found on the island. You'll have to go to the Paternogon to get some. Keep your eyes peeled for any unusual patches of earth, and I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for soon enough.
We need more manpower.
The second thing we'll need is the station back on its feet is more manpower. Oh, there's no shortage of manual labor to be done, so we'll need someone who is not afraid of rolling up their sleeves, to which end I doubt you can do better than an orc. Those chaps are frightfully strong. I'm sure one of them will suffice. Now, if you may be wondering how are you going to persuade this orc to come and work for us, well, I might be able to help you there. Eric accepts 10 buddy pellets. Oh, is this the Pokeballs? Oh, these are the Pokeballs!
This is worth remembering.
Defeat it in battle. Taking a shine to your combat will come and visit you.
Give it a go!
Simply hit a promising looking orc with one of these projectiles and it's bound to take a shine to you. Give it a shot.
Shoot, shoot!
The third and final thing we'll need is a substance known as sanguinite. That's what powers the entire railway, you see. Now I've heard a rumor that a Sylphanian expedition is currently on the Paternogon, and it seems this group has been seen in possession of sanguinite, the very thing we need. Word is the Sylphanians have set up a stockade on the Palatial Plains. Perhaps you could pay them a visit.
Will you help me?
Now these 3 tests I have outlined can be carried out in any order. Just be sure to let me know when you've completed them. You got it. Sounds like the first thing to do is head back to the Paternogon.
What do you think?
Mia, would you mind if I took care of this? The thing is, I haven't had much of an adventure yet, and I can't let my little sister have all the fun.
I can handle this.
I can handle this one. Don't worry. We'll have the whole railway back on its feet in no time.
I guess.
Leave it to me, sis.
Persuade in prison. That's right. Time to imprison a bunch of monsters. With my lovely pellets. Oh, I can't even shoot that well. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, he did it. Ah! I think I did. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, see? Jackie's here.
Good to know.
Railway quest. Let's do this one.
This is worth remembering.
Okay, let's go, guys. What's this?
Let's repair the railway for Mr. Houston.
Alright, there's a bunch of islands to go on. That's pretty cool. Don't fool around too much with dying, as it could send you back several hours. Oh no. Does that mean we should save a lot? We should probably save a lot, huh? Because I don't want to go back several hours. My streams don't even last several hours. Oh, wait a minute. Wondrous
Good
weight!
to know.
Forge materials, cook recipes. You die once it got sent back to your last save, which cost you several hours. Aw, man. That's kind of annoying, huh? That would make me mad. So I will be careful. Did you have autosave on? Do I have autosave on? Alright, I'm gonna test something, guys. Is there fall damage in this game? Whee! Oh, looks like no. Oh, I skilled that, guys. I bet no one's made it to this section before. What you don't know is that there's actually a legendary chest here, if you look really carefully. It's right about over past this way, and then there's nothing. Oh god.
This is worth remembering.
Okay, there is fall damage. You die once. Oh, there is fall damage. Eric, you have broken your neck. Congrats. Well, that's embarrassing, huh, guys? Ha 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 ha. Heal by holding X. I don't know. My allies have been healing me, and look, I leveled up. Oh, I can't do it yet. So X, I gotta hold X, guys. All right. I got a slime drop. I got another slime drops. Flintstone. Ooh, careful. Oh, wait a minute, guys. Look at this. Oh, I found a secret. I found the secret royal soil. Alright, let's go, guys. Oh, I'm joking. There's clearly a chest right here.
Bear this in mind.
Metal power. 4 varieties. An orc metal. Well, what the flip does it do? Items. Where's my items? Oh, metals. Here we go.
This is worth remembering.
Max HP rises. Alright. Cool. Look at that, guys. I found a legendary orc medal. I can beat the game now. I bet ya I can fight the final boss now. And like kill him in one hit. Hey, there's an orc. Can I jump on the... Oh, nope. Can't do it.
Treasure!
Heal pellet! What was the, shoot? There it is. Alright. Put away. Let's go, guys. Let's fight this orc. Look at this guy. Look at this chump. You see this chump? Look at him.
Good to know.
Succeeded in scouting it. Oh, darn it! Oh, an orc has been scouted, so it worked. Ow!
Again.
what's the last one? Sanguinite? Where the flip do I get that stuff? Yeah, I'm digging the combat right now, guys. It's cool to just swing a sword around again, or a dagger. Feels good. What's the treasure? Oh, 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 ow, ow, ow. Most of the time, the map will show you where the objective is. I gotcha. It does say it's over that way. I do like that.
Let's get some shut-eye.
Now, I wonder if this game is a day and night cycle. I do like day and night cycles in games. Hello, Orc. What? Select. There we go. I don't think it mattered, because I kind of recruited one already, but screw it. Hey, stop that. Stop that. Yay! My bat leveled up. There is a day-night cycle. Nice. I like day-night cycles in games. Really lets me know that the time is moving forward. Ooh, there's a lot of monsters on this island. Plenty of them. More royal soil. Four urns. Oh my goodness. We're finding a bunch already. Love it. Not sure what major affect the day-night cycle of the game other than monster spawns. Probably some spooky monsters appear at night, huh? Ghastlies appear at nighttime. Emerald moss. Succulent steak. Ah! Whoops. I like that the coins just like join us, you know? I don't have to run to the coins. I'm like, alright, I grabbed them, they're mine, I got them. They just come to us, you know? I like that. Ooh, restless armor. Wow. Wonder if we can just fight the monster here. Like, yeah, can't get us. Alright, this one's a little bit tougher. Ugh. Give me that. Right in rock. Salt of the earth. Wonder how many, like, items are in this game. Hundreds, maybe? It's been a while since I've seen a DQ game do a good day-night cycle. Aw, really? What the heck? Oh. I was confused, like, what is that creature there? That's the symbol that means, crouch.
Treasure!
Craig pellet. Wow. There's a lot of pellets in this game. I can dig it. I like the pellets so far. Are you a big Dragon Quest fan, by the way? I'm Zero. I like the Dragon Quest games a lot. I streamed 11 a long time ago, and that was a fun time. Whoops! He's asleep, and now he's dead. A lot of pellets that you hardly use. Oh no. It's one of those, you got a bunch of pellets, but yeah, you don't need to use them. Don't worry about it.
leveled up. I got a supreme steak. Well, I'm digging the combat. Ooh, I got another orc medal. Now, is this a better orc medal? Or is this a poopy medal? You know what? I have 2 of them now. Ooh, I can equip medals on everyone. Played every game except 9, multiple times written guides for 3. You've written guides for 3, and 8 3DS. If Dragon Quest 3, that one remake comes out on the Switch, by the way, Zero, I'll stream that one. Definitely. Aw, man, I gotta practice my dodge. You know my dodge? I got to dodge better. I played a fair few. Does Kobe's Journey count as a Dragon Quest game, or no? If yes, then that was the first one I played. I'd rather have 4 through 7 remakes on Switch. How about all of them? How about have 9 on something that's not the DS? Nine was the first one I owned. 9 was quite fun. I played 9 during a rather weird time in my life. 9 sucks. Aww. I had 9 during my jaw surgery. So that kept me bored while I was in the hospital, while I was dying. Okay, so, snort, snort. Yoo-hoo! Snort, wait a minute, I know you, Grunt. It was Eric, wasn't it? Snort, I don't see your sister about. You're not lost her, have you? No, he hasn't. We're looking for the Sylphanian Stockade. And who did you say you were anyway? Snort, haha, you really don't know who I am. I am Captain Leventer, leader of the Sylphanian expedition. Epic pose. 6 is better than 9. I've actually never played 6 before. I have played, in this order, Kobe's Journey, 9, 7, 8, 11, and Joker's 2, I think it's called. I'm kind of playing that one at the moment. Kill him for EXP. He seems like a nice guy, though. I'll kill him later, alright? He may be useful to me. 6 isn't that great either. Aw, darn it. Good, good. Then we've come to the right place. Grunt, I command the very finest treasure hunters the Sylphania has to offer. Snort. Grunt, you're a treasure hunter yourself. Is that, if I recall rightly? Though obviously not the same league as us. So come on, out with it. You're here looking for treasure, aren't you? Snort. Come on, Grunt, out with it. What are you after? Oh yeah, Dragon Quest Builders. Dragon Quest Builders was another one I played. I almost forgot about that one. 7 had the worst ending. It had the longest ending, I'll say that much. When we beat the final boss, the journey to the credits was very, very long, I remembered. I think I got lost, too, during the ending. Got any Sanguinite? Yeah, Sanguinite, you say? Grunt. That stuff's pretty worthless as treasure goes. Snort, we picked up some on our travels as it happens, but we got our eyes on bigger prizes. Didn't ask for your opinion on Sanguinite, thank you very much. If you got some, tell us where it is. Snort, I have a feeling young Gale might have picked some up. Grunt! She's a new addition to the team, but she's got talent, Snort. She'll make a fine treasure hunter one day. She should be around here somewhere. Grunt, ask her nicely and she might give you some of that Sanguinite. You know, you and your sister have got a lot of talent, but you're a bit rough around the edges, Grunt.
Come and see me once this errand of yours is done and dusted. Snort. I'll give you a lesson or two in proper treasure hunting. Got stuck in the first location after the final boss and I was like, F it! And just turned the game off. Well, I'll say this, at least you beat the game. You didn't see the credits, but you did beat the game.
Listen.
Did you hear about the kerfuffle on the thing? Just between you and me, they say Captain Levanter's got some mystery with the bone guy. With Brooke from One Piece. What's this guy? Who are you? Are you lost? This is the Sylphanian Stockade. Oh, I'm talking to that guy? I want to talk to the slime guy. Darn it. But I want to talk to the slime bro. Whoa, look at this guy. I'm in him. I'm in his head, guys. It was a third playthrough, so you could care less. Ah, I gotcha. Gonna escape the first location. I haven't really hated a Dragon Quest game yet. They've all been alright in my book. 11 was good. I liked 11 a lot. Oh, I should be careful, by the way. Remember, fall damage does exist. Alright, Gale, where are you? So many monsters to kill for EXP. I know. It's time to slay them all. Look, there's 2 right there. Oh, that's Gale. The little red-haired girl. Pink-haired? Whatever. Oh, I remember you. You met on the Snouterhorn. It was Eric, right? Ahem. He isn't the only one here, you know.
Whoa!
Whoa, who's your monster friend, Eric? She's very unusual. The name's Persula, and I'll have you know that I am not a monster.
Anyway,
Eric, do you remember me?
Gale.
I'm Gale. I may be young, but I'm a fully fledged member of the Sylphanian treasure hunting team. Intrepid young lady. Does she only look like a little girl but is actually older? And this is my partner Ariel. We Sylphanians have always teamed up with monsters and looked for treasure together, you see. I'm a 1,000-year-old dragon, by the way. It's the best way to make sure you find lots of great stuff. So it's all about teamwork, is it? So, Eric, what exactly are you doing here? Treasure.
I see.
Haven't played the really good ones. What are the best ones, would you say? What are the #1 best Dragon Quest games out there? You're looking for Sanguinite, you say? Well, you're in luck. But I'm not about to give away my hard-earned treasure just like that. Hey, I know. Why don't our monsters have a battle? If you win, I'll let you have the Sanguinite. Well, if she wants to fight, we might as well give in to her. Great, let's do this. Just come and talk to me when you're ready. DQ 5, 8. Well, 8 I played. 11, 4, and 3. I want to play 4. I heard that 4 was super good. And like I said, if that 3 gets that HD 2D remake, I'm definitely streaming that one. I'm gonna put a medal.
This in mind.
Stop it. I'm gonna put a medal on Isabella. There you go. And I'm gonna save the game one more time. And let's go.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Eric. All set to fight my monsters, are you? Come on, let's get on with it.
Oh, good.
Great, let's go somewhere with plenty of space.
Bring it on.
DQ5, it's a S-tier RPG.
Good to know.
Alrighty. If it ever comes out on the Switch in some form or way, I definitely will. If you get into a battle against a rival treasure hunting gang, pull their flag out of the ground to clinch victory. Get the enemy flag, defeat all your enemies, or find a way around them. I want to fight them all! Eric, you don't have to join. Eric, why are you attacking the monsters? Oh, Bambette is taking some damage. Come on. she slime. Try saying she slime like 5 times fast. Oh! Ah! But yeah, I'll find a way to play all the Dragon Quest games. It's just like when I played all of the Ys games. Oh, I can't kill her. I like how I just defeated them all. Get him! I tried to, Zero. Can you shoot her with a pellet? Oh. I'll try next time. Gil and Co have been defeated. Yay! Gosh, we really are no match for you. Huh, don't look so surprised. I only associate with the best of the best.
Wow!
Well, Eric's quite something, alright. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's the Sanguinite as promised. Yay. Hold on a minute, that's tiny. Well, this is just a shard. You can find much larger pieces if you know where to look. This isn't going to be enough. Where can we find more? I'd love to be able to tell you, but that's the strange thing about this world. Treasure doesn't turn up in the same place every time. Even if you go back to the same place I found this, there are no guarantees there'll be any Sanguinite there. So we're absolutely none the wiser, in other words. If we knew roughly where to look, we could use a monster's treasure vision to find it. If only I had a monster like that! Wait, I know. Why don't we try using your dragon dagger to help us? Go on, Eric. Think really hard about the treasure you want to find. Do it right, and I have a feeling the dagger will be able to help us find what we're looking for.
I guess so.
Find a way to post the good 3DS games to Switch? I know. There's so many 3DS games I want to stream for you guys. I could mod my 3DS or whatever for streaming, but I heard that's very, very expensive. Dragon Dagger, you did it. Now you can use the Fortune Finder to see in which direction the treasure you're after is to be found. Keep a beady eye on the needle and track down the Sanguinite.
This is worth remembering.
L and B. Okay. L and B.
Where could that be? Not too far.
Noticeable hint of treasure. Alright, girly. Your time is up. Oh. Right between the eyes. She doesn't seem bothered by it. No can do, guys. Sorry. Cannot kill. Little girl cannot be slain. Sorry. I guess we'll have to wait till the next game, eh? Hey cow, how you doing today? Welcome to a brand new game, Dragon of the Quest. How was your stream, cow? How was, your Fortnite? Sorry I couldn't come to that stream, I was busy, at someone else's house. Dragon Quest Treasures 2, yep. Dragon Quest Treasures 2 will have, ragdoll physics, by the way. So when you shoot someone, they have ragdoll-like movements. Gooey dumb gups. No problem at all. That's good. I hope you won, by the way. I hope you won your matches. Careful. Whoops. What? What? No. Oh! This is Goku! Everything makes sense now, guys. I'm Goku this whole time.
Where could... not too far.
I will confess I did not see that coming. Played some creative and had some 1v buns. Nice. You don't need to always be there. I know. It's always good as support. Ah, I did 44 damage. I'm Goku, guys. I should have known Eric was Goku this whole time. I should save it for fighting enemies. I gotcha. This is just me pressing buttons and stuff. And saying like, ooh, that button does that. Ooh, that button does that. Holy crap, this button does that. Oh my god, this button does that button. Track down treasure. Okay. So, this button. Fortune Finder.
Where could that be?
Oh, this way? I'm guessing it's that way. There might be treasure nearby. Oh, what? Where? Oh, this guy? Have to go now? Bye, cow! Have to get up in the morning. I hope you have a good one, cow. Be good, be well, and be awesome. Enjoy the game. I will. You enjoy your games.
Yay! Now, where could that be? Huh? Hey, it's close.
It's close. Oh, we found it. There it is. Yay! Time to go home, have a cup of tea. Sparkling sap. I'm finding so many items, guys. Candle cups. What if candle cups are like the rarest thing ever? I can craft like... Oh!
Close.
Treasure is close at hand. Give the fortune finder another whirl. Okay.
Now, where could that be? Huh?
Oh, it's
Hey,
up here
it's
already.
close. Whoa!
Wow!
It's
Oh,
close.
that's not gonna work, is it?
Hey,
Oh, look
it's
at me
close.
cheesing it, guys. Look, I'm cheesing it.
You got this.
Oh crap. Alright, that's not gonna work. Never mind. Well, wait a minute. Watch this. You ready? Alright, fine. We'll go the long way.
Hey, it's close.
I know it's close. I wanted to cheese my way up. They're flashing red. Do LB. L and then B. What do you mean by they? Do you mean the monsters? The monsties? I need to unlearn this word, monsties, but I can't help it. It's such a cute word for monsters. Oh, wait a minute. Chest!
Treasure.
Mallet pellet? Yeah, this is just me learning the controls, learning the learning the game, that kind of stuff. Hey, found it. You found the Sanguinite.
How much is this worth?
You did it.
You did it. You really do have a gift for finding treasure. Remember, Mr. Houston's waiting for us back at the HQ. He'll be over the moon once we're able to tell him we finished all 3 tasks. I can't say I'm looking forward to seeing you huff and puff up the Southern Horn again, though. Hold on a minute. It looks very windy over there. Perhaps you can hitch a ride with a little help from our Dracky friend. Tredgy Wedgie?
Right.
Or Tredgy Wedgie. I gotcha. Go ahead and give it a try when you're ready to go back to the Southern Horn Station.
I guess so.
This is worth remembering.
Use the Glide Forte while in mid-air. to hopefully not get killed. Alright. And let me quickly... Oh, maybe I could, guys. Oh, hang on. Hang on a minute. Gotta talk to this guy first.
Here we go!
Yay! So how would you rate this game so far? Would this be your game of the year if you played this game for the first time this year? This is officially the second new game I played this year. Yay! By the way, Zero, I play twice a day. I stream twice a day, just to let you know. I stream in the morning and at nighttime. So I hope you'll consider joining the community. We like to have a lot of fun here. We like to play different games and do things and stuff. Speaking of different things, I think we're here. Maybe? Are we here? Where are we going? Oh, we gotta go... Where are we going? How do we do this? Dreki? Oh no. Oh, I messed up. Okay, that's the glide. I got you now. You stream from midnight to 11:59. You can just stream once a day. I could. But that would be a very, very long stream. And I'm only mortal. If I could, though, I would. Let me tell you, I would. Oh, man. So I gotta get up there again. What's the fastest way to get up here? I kind of forgot.
You got this!
You got this. Yeah.
So how the flip do I do this now? Maybe we gotta go up here first. Aw. Oh, wait a minute. I did get up there. Oh, I can't even like do it like that. Alright, I think we have to be on the rock. And now let's try. Whee! Here we go, guys.
I did it! I did it!
And now let's not die. That would be very embarrassing right now. I'm running out of power. I did it! Woo! See, we're learning, guys. We're learning the game. I'm doing it. Now, can I test something super quick? Whoops.
Come on! Come on!
What?
Come on! Come on!
Oh, heal yourself. I'm just gonna test something. Okay, I thought that led to like a game over or something. One singular like fall to your death is just a flat out game over. You know, these are things we test, guys, alright? For science. That looks dangerous, so I'm just gonna go this way. Is this the dragon head, by the way? I think we're on the big head. This music was in Dragon Quest IX, by the way. If you remember, Dragon Quest IX had a big train. Not a big train, but a magical train. Didn't Dragon Quest 1 through 3 have, like, their own remakes, by the way, on the Switch?
We're back.
Not just the HD 3D, but just, like, a normalish remake? Am I right in that, or am I wrong?
We're back! But before we talk to that guy, we're gonna do this first.
Hello! If you're sure you've got everything under control, guess I'm happy to hang out here for a while. Feel free to take any of our new monster pals with you. Best of luck!
Welcome to personnel.
Hello there. Let's see. Oh, look at this.
Here are the candidates.
Look at all these peoples. Fee ready.
You don't quite have enough.
All the monsters feed? Fee, rather.
Have you decided?
Alright, let's do it.
We need monsters like you.
Hey, Dawnify, welcome back. I haven't seen you here in a super long time. How you doing today, Dawn? It's good to see ya. Welcome to a brand new game. A game called Dragon Quest of the Treasures. So let's have Uzabella. Oh, remove. Let's have Staba.
Alright.
As cool as you are, Gunther, I kind of like Uzabella.
This is worth remembering. Bear this in mind.
Scan.
Okay.
You been busy? What have you been up to these days?
Have you decided?
You'll be a great asset.
Hope the new year has been treating you well. Buckingham joins the gang. Yay!
Excellent.
I got a fist.
Have you decided?
Glad to have you on board.
And I got a weird looking pig. Now, is it the hat that has joined or the pig? You been working lately? Oh, nice.
Excellent.
Where have you been, where have you been working? That's awesome, though.
Working hard or hardly working?
Okay. Let's end this 3 journey thing now. Quests. Give, introduce, and give. Save the game, because we might need to fight this guy, he might be a boss. A new job at market. That's pretty cool. I wish you luck with this new job. Show 'em all who's boss. Your own boss, your workers, even the customers. I found it's a good idea to have different fortes. Fortes? What's that? For each of your party members, each monster has a treasure capacity 2 to 4. Bring monsters that can hold more treasures. Alrighty. I will do me best. Remember, there are 3 tasks. Yeah, I know. Anything to report? Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah, all of them.
I want to report every single flippin' one.
Sure will. Show 'em. Kick their butts if you have to. Special abilities. Okay, I got you. Launch, flight, stealth, scan, sprint. It would be cool if we could have 6 monsters, or 4. Yeah, 6. Like Eric has 3, your sister has a different 3. You can switch between them whenever we want to. I say, you found the royal soil I asked for. A marvelous feat indeed. Thank you so much. Now if I could just take it off your hands.
Very good.
So Dawn, have you seen this game before? Dragon Quest game? It's really good so far. If you send a monster off, you will never get it back. Oh, really? Fine. We'll recruit a new one then. I say, it looks very much like you've rustled up a new recruit. He's a sturdy-looking fellow to boot. He'll make a formidable foreman, I have no doubt.
Very good.
No, you haven't. Have you heard of Dragon Quest, like, at all? It's a really big series, actually. Launch and stealth are most important for getting to top places. Flight is decent. Scan is good for finding things. I'll do my best. I'll do my best, like, figuring things out. And then I'll ask for the help when I need the help and all that stuff. Ah, would appear you brought the Sanguinite I asked for. How wonderful. I am most grateful to you. But this will soon be running at full steam once again. If you wouldn't mind, I'll take that Sanguine off your hands and get everything in order.
Very good.
Have to go though, want to check on the stream. Got work in the morning, got to get to school. Have a good night. Ugh, work and school. There is no justice in the world, right, Dawn? But I'll see you later. Thanks for coming, my friend. Bye!
Blimey, you actually did it. You completed all the tests I gave you. Bravo, you've exceeded my expectations, I must say. And how? We'll soon have the station back to its best. In the meantime, I do have one teeny tiny favor to ask. I would dearly love to see the company banner flying high once more. What better way to show the world that we Trans-Draconic Railway is back to business, We'll have passengers flocking in no time flat. Now the good news is that the company banner is right here on this island. The bad news is that it's stored beneath the ground. If I'd go myself, but company policy forbids me from leaving my post. You two, on the other hand, are not subject to such regulations. So if you'd care to follow me... Whoa! Fast son of a... friend. Take care, Dawn. Yay!
F yeah!
I don't know a great deal about it, but beyond the door lies the entrance to a place called the Snarl. What I do know is that the company banner is stored down there, so if you would care to do the honors... The Snarl. Oh, I can see it. How do I break the earth? How do I get down there? I think it's game over, Zero. I don't know how to get past this part. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give up on this game, actually. Yeah, sorry. I don't see a way down. I just don't see a way downstairs, guys. Hey, everyone! Ultima can't find a way downstairs. Do you see a way downstairs? There it is! Good job! Oh, how'd you get down here? And why are you see-through now? What is with this big chart thing? Did you try going up the stairs? Oh, dang. In order to get down, I must go up. Zero? My sister's see-through. Is that bad? Wait, what did that say? Something strangely unsettling is emanating from behind the door. Really? What the heck does that mean? Now what do I do, guys? Ultima needs help finding the big golden black chest. Can you guys find the big golden black chest? Is it here? Is it here? Is it the obvious chest that's over here? Oh look, first person mode. What? It's too bad the clothes aren't see-through. I think she's like 3 years old, so I'm very fortunate that they're not see-through. Yeesh. Let me just get on this bag. We have to practice, guys. You ready? Go! Yes, I did it! Yes! Guys, I did it! Aw, darn. Alright, that's enough. Come on, open the flippin' door. It's kinda big. It's bigger than me. I did it! So, this is the company banner, is it? Funny, it's the same blue color as your eyes.
Oh,
It's certainly rather fetching. Well, let's take it back to Mr. Houston, shall we?
Hang on.
Huh? Hang on, there's something else in there. Looks like it's some kind of stone tablet to me. I is a sentence. What? What's a sentence? Could it be? Let me read it. Let me read what it says. The dragon's tail lies lost, hidden amongst countless other treasures. It mentions the lapis tail, one of the 7 stones.
No doubt about it.
The tablet definitely describes the dragon stones, but to be honest, we're not any the wiser about where the lapis tail might be. I suppose not, but still an interesting development. Perhaps there are more of these tablets in the Snarl. Snarl. Why is it called that? Speaking of interesting, check this out. Oh.
What could this curious chart be?
Look at that!
It says Cloud Compass.
The way to La Isla Dorada.
Ho ho. Well, well, well.
Huh?
Was Akira Toriyama responsible for the first Dragon Quest art direction or something? I don't know. Who's that person? The Cloud Compass? I've never heard of it before. I've heard the name Akira Toriyama, but I don't know, like, who he is or what he did. I never heard of it before, but the chart also shows the 7 stones.
Let's see what it says.
There's some writing, too. Let's see what it says. The amber glints in the giant's horn, the sapphire shines in the ancient one's eye, the amethyst awaits in a gargantuan maw, the emerald swoops past on a dead king's wing, the lapis lies on the snowy tail, the citrine is sharpened by cutting winds, the ruby lies at the heart of all things. Oh, Dragon Ball Z. Could be. Could be. I know he was responsible for the animation cutscenes in Chrono Trigger. Sounds to me like each of the 7 stones could be a different part of a dragon's body. And if there's the La Isla Dorada, I don't know why, but I have a funny feeling that's somewhere packed with treasure. I'd say there are plenty more mysteries for us to uncover down here. Let's make sure we pay another visit before long. For now, let's give the company banner to Mr. Houston. Alright. That's cool. Guys, how do I escape the thing? Do you see the stairs? Oh! Oh, I'm floating! Wow! That's amazing! Oh, how do you do this, Eric? That's crazy! Looks like that Leviosa magic from the last game I played, is still working here. To be fair, most games do that. Most games have us floating on the, stairs. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, how wonderful. You found the company banner. Give the banner to Mr. Houston. Hurrah! Thank you ever so much. Now there's something that I'd like to show you if you'd care to come with me.
Well, well, well.
What's that?
Wondrous sight.
Is it not? The station's been restored to its former glory. It's the center of the world once again.
I'm feeling good.
You can now take the train to nearby islands. This is the fine achievement, but this is just the first step. There are plenty more stations out there. Now the good news is that the terminal stations on the 4 other islands besides the Paternoggin are all operational. Yeah, it's choo-choo time. The bad news is that none of the other stations have any power. Fix every station you find and the Trans-Draconic Railway will once again reach every corner of the world, as it did in its heyday. Sounds like we've got plenty more places to go looking for treasure.
Well,
That's all well and good, but just remember to stay focused on finding the 7 stones.
just a moment.
Please, If it's treasure you're after, you should be aware that you're far from the only ones out there with that goal in mind. There are other Sylphanians and Silverbones as lot, of course, but there's a whole host of other treasure hunters to contend with. And frankly, I fear you don't have the manpower or the resources to compete. Mr. Houston's right. Our rivals are clearly stronger than us right now. We need to start upping our game. We certainly do, but luckily for you, I've come up with a plan. You two can befriend monsters, can you not? Well, my understanding is that some of our rivals have joined forces with monsters and are hunting for treasure together. So I was thinking that we should do the same. If you could put together a gang of treasure-hungry monsters, we'd have nothing to fear.
All right then.
I'm feeling goom!
Oh,
Goodness me, was that an actual good idea from you? I'm impressed. A treasure hunting gang. I like the sound of that. The only question is, what are we going to call ourselves?
Any ideas, Eric?
Team Treasure. Let's see. We'll just call ourselves the Ulti Pirates. Perfect.
I like it.
From now on, our gang will be known as the Ulti Pirates.
I hereby declare this our gang's brand new base.
Listen up. This world's full of treasure, and it's ours for the taking.
Let the treasure hunt begin!
Finally. Very own treasure hunting gang called the Ulti Pirates. Now, any treasure hunter worthy of the name is going to need a vault in which to store all their loot. In fact, didn't Porcus promise he'd prepare a vault for us? Let's go see how he's getting on, shall we? Okay. I like how I could turn the camera as the screen turns dark. Alright, let's see this vault. Better look cool.
How can I help?
Let's get my other slime back.
Some applications came in.
Yeah, I know. I can't do it though.
Bear this in mind.
Change flag. Oh, I can change the flag if I want to. Change game. Gift code! Ah, Zero, do you have a gift code for me? Does anyone have a gift code? How do I change my, I think we gotta go here.
You leave it to me. Need a new party?
A new party, eh? Well, you're just in time. 'Cause,
what does this do? View stats. How do I view its, thing? Sham Hemorrhage. Hat Magic. Shrinking Violet. Guess we'll have you for now. No,
This
confirm.
is worth remembering.
With the Sprint Forte, a monster will carry you cross country quicker. Okay, cool.
What is it?
Muddy Hen has stealth. Does anyone else have stealth? You're not sure what the hat does? Well, you know what? We're gonna find out.
we're gonna flip and find out, lads.
Ooh, yeah, this place looks nice now. Oh, my hair's kind of grayish now. Are metal slimes in this game, by the way? Zero. Oh, there you are. So what's the verdict? I think our new vault is rather splendid, even if I do say so myself. Now all we have to do is fill it with treasure. You can now access the vault. Metal slimes. Are metal slimes in this game? The really hard to kill slime thingies that give you a ton of EXP. While you were gone, I went to the trouble of getting that treasure of yours appraised.
This is great.
Wow. That's pretty good. You recruited one? Ooh, nice.
All right.
Kicked in wall? When did I get that? Yay! Treasure and bric-a-brac. Oh, the treasure you find will be stored here in the vault. The more treasure you collect, the bigger your gang will become. And the bigger your gang, the easier it will be to find even more treasure. Now I've got things started by putting some treasure on display, but feel free to rearrange things as you see fit.
Right.
Right, I think it's high time you actually started treasure hunting in earnest, don't you? The train's waiting.
I guess
Waiting.
so.
Good to know.
Eric, just say so. Flippin' whatever.
Alright, folks, let's go.
New adventures and crap. Are y'all ready?
It's gonna be great.
You coming too? I bet this will be the switching tutorial here. There you are. You are all set for the treasure hunt?
Not so fast.
Not so fast, you two. This place is still a little short-staffed, so I think one of you should stay behind.
No doubt.
Yes, indeed. I dread to think what would happen if the station had any unwelcome guests while you were both away.
Aww.
Aww, I was really looking forward to going on exploring together. Still, I guess it's better if just one of us goes out at a time. So who's going to go first? Well, I'm playing as Eric now, so we'll just go as Eric for now.
Great.
Great! I'll get my stuff! Okay, I'll stay behind and hold the fort for now. Let me know what you're ready to swap. When you're ready to swap. Remember, we're going to be doing all we can to help you.
Right.
Indeed we are. In fact, we have a very particular talent we're sure you'll find useful. We have the power to predict the type of treasures you might find on your travels. We'll do this whenever you're aboard the train.
Come on!
Okay, let's do this. Let's bag all the treasure we can while we're searching for the 7 stones. I think we should have a goal to aim for. Let's say we try to collect the treasure worth 500,000 gold coins. Sounds good. Sounds like a good start to me.
Let the hunt begin!
Alright, let the treasure hunt begin. I just wonder what Ganon's up to. Quests.
Good to know.
Should we do every single quest, guys? Working order. Someone there will provide a helpful hint. All the stations to be restored. Okay. Guess we'll do this one first. Main quest. Let the hunt begin.
Okay, lads, let's flip and go.
Let's go! New adventures! Eric, that's not right.
This is worth remembering.
Check your golden ratio for each island from the station's destination list. How you value means we'll be able to sense treasure more easily. Head to the islands with the highest numbers. Raise it by choosing monsters who has treasure. Treasure. Well, this one has 80. This place. Maybe I should head here first, huh? What was the name of this place? The Cold. We're going to the Cold Lands first. I guess there will be more rival battles. Cinderback?
We're going to Cinderback.
Mine again.
Good to know.
Great and wonderful things happen in locations marked with an exclamation mark. Not sure what to do next? Head for the exclamation mark. That's a good idea. Okay. Here, I know who you are. You're the kid who started out the terminal on the Petronoggin. And it's thanks to you that Cold Shoulder Central is back in action too. Well, listen, my name's Banks. I'm the station manager around here. I thought I'd better show me face, cause old Eustace Houston said there was an helpful young man going around fixing up stations. Good old Houston, he kept working for the company even after the rest of us all quit, you know? It's fair to say he's the leader of us station masters. I've known him a fair old while now, and he ain't changed a bit. Anyway, let's get straight to the point. I was wondering if you'd be able to fix up the other stations and all. There's 2 more of them on this island, you see? I'll give you a tasty little reward if you can sort them out. Okay.
Nice one.
Hey Kiki, is that Ultima live? Maybe. I don't know. Is Ultima live, guys? Let me check real quick. Going Ultima. See if he's live. His page. Ultima, are you live? Yeah, I think he's live, Kiki. Cool, huh? He's alive! Other 2 stations on Cinderblock Ridge are Bloodleaf Boulevard and Redskill Rise. Have a word with the station master at each one and they'll tell you what needs to be done. When both stations are sorted, come back here and see me. Oh, and you might want to take this with you and all. The station masters need to power the railway. But yeah, how have you been though? How have you been today, Kiki? I got some sanguinite! I have a proper tasty reward waiting for you when you're done, I promise, so good luck, eh? Counting on you. Oh, and one more thing, mate. See that lift over there? Take you down to the ground level, no problemo.
This is worth remembering.
Yeah, I gotcha. Let's go, everyone! Can we kill him and steal his railway? Maybe. I could try. He might say no. There's always that problem, though. He might be some of those, like one of those NPCs that just say no, 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 no. Oh, look how many pellets there are. Blade pellet, spiky, splish, frizz, whoosh, bang, zap, donk, zam, sizz, minor dark damage, adra, heal pellet, buddy pellet, crack pellet. Hey, we got some crack pellet, guys. Anyway, let's go. My health is already healed, so no need to mess around there. Oh my gosh, everyone keeps talking. Oh, look at this big guy. Alright, we have a beefy guy over here. But yeah, how have you been today, Kiki? How's life been treating ya? Are you friendly? 999. I am not finding any good ore here. What a time waste. Perhaps I am searching wrongly. Oh, hello. A small child. Can't you see I'm busy? Get in the way and I crush you underfoot. Okay. Fine. Warmaline. Now that we're on a new island, we're finding new things. Oh. Level 12. Ho ho! Wonder if this will be like a proper, like, Pokemon Violet where the levels scale with your team. Oh, there's a thing. Gotcha! The She Slime has been scouted. Alright. I think they scale. Nice. Oh, stop it, dude. God, that hurt.
Now, where could that be? Huh? Hey, it's close.
That way. Holy crap. What? Oh, view quests. Oh wow, there's a lot of quests appearing right now, but we'll do them. Might and Main. Dude, knock it off. Do that rather. Ah! I gotta practice my dodging skills though. At least this game has dodging. What was that one game? Oh yeah, Harvestella. That game had no dodging. That was one of the things I was not a fan of in that game. The fact that there was no dodging. Despite popular beliefs, I like to dodge in games.
They seem keen to join the gang.
Have you ever played Dragon Quest Heroes, by the way, at all, Zero? I really want to play that one. Who dodges anymore? Me. I mean, not me in a while, but me. Harvestella was a game I finished fairly recently, and that game had no dodging. Good game. Yay!
Playing dirty, huh?
Uh-oh. Oh no, all of my moves are missing. Alright, get this dizziness off of me, please. What? Oh.
Now, where could that be?
Noticeable hint of treasure. If you know, like, the Warriors games, like Hyrule Warriors and Dynasty Warriors, it's kind of like that game. That game refuses to come to the Americas, though. Ooh, Draculite medal. And a funny bone. Fudge.
Hey,
Good to know.
it's close.
Warmer, warmer, hot. Okay. The game now let me know about the hot thing.
Now, where could that be? Is that it?
Nice. Oh, there's a bunch of visions here. Look at this. Oh, I love that. Braddy's vision. Your vision's kind of messed up. Your vision might be good. Oh my god! Oh, found it, I think.
It's pretty valuable.
You found the legendary... I don't know.
Bear this in mind.
Much will carry the treasure you find. Some can carry more than others. Bear this in mind when you pick your party. Alrighty. Pretty cool. So, Zero. If a monster carries a treasure, do they get, like, their stats lowered for some reason? Like, this treasure is heavy, he can't move all that well? Or is he just carrying it like, yeah, I'm just here. I'm carrying the treasure. It's all good. Wow. No? Okay, good. Very good. We're getting more and more good news. So you're carrying the treasure, Isabella. Oh, is there another treasure nearby?
Where could that be? Huh? Hey, it's close.
Oh, the sun's going down. Look! Look! Look, the sun's going down. It's happening, guys. Nighttime is approaching. Oh god. King She Slime. Ow.
Hey, it's close. Now, where could that be? Is that it?
Rock. Wherever the flip that is. And yeah, that's messed up.
Ooh, treasure! Holy crap! Holy effing crap!
Better get this appraised.
Ooh. A whip? Did I just find a whip? Okay, that thing's level 14. Should I take down the King She Slime? Zero. Should I take it down? Should I attempt it? Should I do it for the lols?
Okay.
Let's kill these other lads first.
Sure you want to fight that? Your dagger gauge is filling up.
Missed. Loser. Oh god.
Oh, slap.
There we go. Okay, guys. Try to capture it. Ooh, that's a good idea. I'll try it out. Can you imagine I get this thing right now? Right this second? Where's the button? Oh, whoops. Pellets.
Are you sure you want to fight that?
Do I hit him more than once, by the way? Or like, does all... Or like, the more I hit, the more chances. Come on, Vampella. Don't get killed. You're fine. This thing's already halfway, almost dead. King's Gambit. I have a feeling one of my people are gonna get deaded. You do have an R1 button? What's that? I don't know what that is, I'm sorry. I'm very, very stupid.
An ally's down. Revive them.
Whoa! Dodge, 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 dodge! Oh my gosh, that was scary.
Yo!
Maybe R2? What does it do? Oh no, oh god, okay. Yay! Got him. Slime crown. Oh, I don't think it said, it's not saying, your person has joined. Yeah, what does the R2 button do? Rather. There's L, R, and I think normal R.
Yay!
Well, I did it. What matters is I did it. I beat the big slime thing. I couldn't recruit her, but I got her. I like that. I like Draki's power. I'm a fan of Draki's power very much. Twisted Talons. Just find everything. Everything we find, just do it. Oh, unleash the dragon, that's what that does. Didn't recruit her, time to start the playthrough all over. Yeah. Time to start a new game, lads. The flippin' end, mate.
Playing dirty, huh?
Well, I think Eric's a bit drunk again. bloop, 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 bloop. Am I back to normal? Yeah, there we go. So why is there a 2 now? You see that 2 there? What's that 2 mean? Wing a bet. Hello, she slime. Hello. Two? Yeah, right there. See that 2 right near Eric's face? There's a 2 there.
So good to be out.
And I want to know what it means.
This is the life.
Oh, Uzabella's holding 2 chests now. That's your dragon power? You have 2 charges? Alrighty. I like that. Now if I fight She Slime again, I can use it twice. And really just destroy. Yoo-hoo! Oh! Nice. Mid-air death. Uh-oh. Yeah, I couldn't dodge that. Yay! Well done. Perhaps if you crouch, you might be able... I know. Just gotta remember how to crouch. There we go.
Treasure!
She Slime medal. Oh my god!
Hey!
Oh,
It's close!
apparently there's a chest nearby.
Now, where could that be? Is that it?
Where are you? Apparently it's near a bush. Apparently it's right here. Oh, that's not a monster. That's not a monster. That's grass. Ugh, what a fool I am.
Want to fight?
Oh, don't use fire on him. Ooh, this Jackie looks kind of scary, actually. Look at this guy. Looks spoopy. Let's take out the monsters and then we'll find this treasure. Oh man, it's almost been 3 hours, guys. 3-hour stream hype. Am I right or what? There it is. You know what? I bet it's up there. It's up there, guys. I can see it. Oh, gosh darn it! Stop it.
Oh!
So good to be out.
Whoops. I like jumping my way to new ways, to new places.
Looks pretty valuable.
Let's explore.
Then Pella received the treasure. Speaking of jumping, are you still here, Captain Chips? Can you ride your motorbike yet? I thought I would reveal something a little bit if you can ride your bike or not. Oh, it's nighttime. Yes, you can ride it. Alrighty. If you ever find yourself in need of climbing a mountain that appears steep, or that doesn't look steep, but Miraidon can't ride it, jump backwards. Like, jump like this, and then go backwards. Just a little tip for you if you ever want to cheese your way up a mountain. What's that thing saying? Gooey gumdrops? Gooey gumdrops.
This is the life.
Backwards long jump up the mountain. Yep. That's a thing that I did for a while. It's fun. It's good. Good to get where you want to go at the start.
Your dagger gauge is full. Use it wisely.
Oh!
Look at this place. Just a random, like, thing here. Very, very strange. Where am I, by the way? Kind of gotten myself turned around. You remember right? They patched that out. Oh no, I hope not. I'm gonna try it out as soon as I can. I love going backwards in that game. Cheesing upwards. You're thinking of another game with a similar bug. Oh, there she is. This one's level 15. This one's a level higher. Ho ho.
Yeah.
No, 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 don't attack her yet. No, 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 no. Leave her alone.
Oh my god!
Off to the base it goes.
A she slime has been scouted. Another one? Alright, if I remember right. Oh, I read that already. But yeah, I hope not. I really, really hope not. Alright, guys. This is stupid, but let's do it. What? Oh, come on. Alright. Unleash the dragon.
Dragon Ball Z. Oh, okay. Oh, God. Whoa! You almost got me there.
Aw, nope. Didn't work again. I imagine recruiting her is very, very tough. I imagine recruiting her is gonna be a little bit tough. So I might wait on recruiting her. Maybe I could do it. Whoops. Maybe I could do it, but it might take me a long time. What are the odds of recruiting monsters, Zero? Are some of them, like, super, super tough? I bet the king slime or the, metal slimes are super hard. Everyone survived, by the way. Everyone lived. You'll be off for the night. Bye! See you later. Enjoy the Pokemons. Enjoy all the Pokies. All the Pokies they have to offer. Is this guy like evil or something? Oh, another medal. I'll take it. Yeah, this is me just derping around for now. I'll do some more creative stuff next time. This is me just learning the game, playing the game, learning it, exploring, enjoying, killing random things, leveling up, getting strong. It's fun. We'll see if it continues being fun as I continue to play. Is there a way to get to the base faster, by the way, the train place. There's a treasure nearby.
Maybe I should find the treasure, eh?
Oh! Uh-oh. Woohoo! Almost got me there.
So good to be out.
You got this!
Whee! What if there's the treasure, like, up here? Treasure? Gosh darn it. Here.
Where could that be? Huh?
Oh, it's this
Hey,
way. Alrighty.
It's close.
Let's find it, guys. Treasure.
We'll find one more treasure and then we'll go back home and get it appraised. And then that'll be the stream.
Slime is it?
Are you sure?
What slime is it? The puns are gonna be great, I bet. Oh geez, sorry. Lethal armor. Yeah, I think I would be dead if I fought those things.
I'll fight them later.
You got this!
Where's the treasure?
Where's the treasure? Where's the treasure?
Hey!
Ooh, it's close by.
No, where could that be? Is that it?
Isabella. It's obviously in the crater, so let's go to the crater. Was that really necessary? What? Me dropping the monster down? Me absolutely slaying the monster and just flinging it to its death? I guess it wasn't necessary, but it was funny. I mean, it was terrible.
Feels so good.
You sick, sick person, Ultima. Why would you do that?
Better get this appraised.
Better do the appraise.
Where's the treasure?
What about its family?
Here we go.
I heard its family were actually like really, really massive jerks. And actually that makes it kind of worse actually. I killed a monster whose family hated it. I meant he hated his family. There we go, that's it. Can hold 2 more treasures. Yeah, it's getting late though. I could easily play for like 2 more hours, Zaro. But it's getting really, really late where I am. It is midnight, actually. Or it will be midnight, like in 3 or 4 minutes.
Let's get our new treasure appraised.
11:54. Yeah. So I'll use these last 4 minutes to appraise me treasures. The next time I play this Zero, I'm gonna get that King Shi slime.
Just you wait.
Home sweet home.
This is exciting.
So let's see what happens. Let's see if something will happen.
What is it?
Oh, it's appraised immediately. Okay. Ooh, a toothpick.
We got a new treasure.
Oh, poison needle, never mind. A knife that can deliver deadly damage to the weak point of any opponent. Kill.
This is great.
Green gum whip. That's pretty cool. Little use in a fight. Oh, little use? Might be lime flavor. What the heck is this? What the heck did I just
Seen
get?
this before.
Zero, what did I just get? Customary clobber for whirling and twirling in a traditional dance. King Shisun's recruit. RTA is...
Oh, the legendary helmet of Bobenbadum.
Oh, so close to 5.
Good to
That's
know.
pretty good. Oh, I get more money if I bring in more. Alright. Fair enough, fair enough. I'll remember that.
Treasure hunting must be awfully hard work, but getting appraised and finding out its value makes it all worthwhile, I'm sure.
It's a bit of a nuisance having to trip back to the station every time you want to have something appraised, though. So I suggest using the Chimera Wing when you're laden with treasure and want to dash back in a hurry. Speaking of Chimera Wings, I happen to have one for you. Hope it comes in very handy. Ooh. Cool. Oh, before I forget, I want the liberty of arranging some daily quests for you. Thought it might benefit the gang. They're only minor challenges, but there's a new one every day. Naturally, there's a reward for each one you finish. Okay.
Mutual cooperation.
No 1 million. Oh, there's 1 million. I'm gonna find the 1 million. Next stream of this, Zero. Expect a 1 million treasure. Easy. I must say you can continue to collect treasure at this pace, the game will grow in no time flat. Perhaps by the time you've gathered a good deal of treasure, the way forward will have opened up. Think you know what to do. 60 million? Oh, dang. Growing the gang. I'm good. We'll grow it when the time comes.
Eyes on the prize.
Vault's value increased.
Excellent progress. Jolly good show. The vault's worth 1.
Oh my gosh, rank up! Fledgling Hunters!
The gang's rank has gone up.
Forte cooldowns, Forte effectiveness, or forts rather. You can now dispatch monsters. Send monsters on dispatch missions. Target 4 million. Yeah, we'll get there. Treasure list. Treasure! Number 722! How much treasure is in this game? Brick-a-back. Oh my god! Holy effing I mean... We're at 60 million? Or 600 million, rather. That's a lot. 10 mil seems to be ultra rare. We're gonna find one next time. Let me tell yous, we're gonna get them. Welcome back, Eric. There's something I need to tell you. While you were away, I got bored. Really bored. Is that my problem? I can't just hanging around. I just can't hang around here anymore. Need to have adventures too. So I have decided that exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to take some of our spare monsters to head out into the world. I've already had a word with Mr. Muddimer over at the workers' dorm. He's got no problem with you going out on a little expeditions. He'd just like you to have a word with him first, that's all. Okay. I can dispatch monsters. Did she get bored watching the stream? Nah, I think she did. Not the first time someone says that, that's for sure. Find the train expert in Maine. Let the hunt begin. You got a Chimera Wing. The treasure vault has been sent to the vault. HP and MP restored.
The treasure here has changed.
Treasure forecast has changed. Daily quests. Anything else?
I have something new to offer you. Here are the candidates.
Ooh, lots of things are available now.
You don't
Sheila.
quite have enough. You don't quite have enough. You don't quite have enough. You don't quite have enough.
Is that annoying?
Decided?
Is that annoying, everyone?
You're one of us now.
Ooh, Shadowin joins the gang. Ooh.
Excellent.
I don't know what he does, but ooh.
Have you decided?
Glad to have you on board.
Wait, don't we already have a bat though?
Excellent.
Oh wait, there's 2 slimes that we can get. Alright, well this one looks like a level, like, bronze. This one's silver. Look at this one. This one's level gold. It's a Dreki. Are gold ones, like, super strong?
You don't quite have enough.
I know.
Let me decline you.
She's like, what? Bull crap.
Oh, I don't quite have enough? Oh, dang. I wish the game can tell me that, though, Zero. I don't know why the game does not tell me that.
You don't quite have enough.
Oh, I get it now. Oh, you have glide. I mean, obviously.
Anything else?
All bat party. Very tempting. How about this? If you get this game, Hellfire Skyrim, you can have the all bat party. I have one bat. You're not sure what the big difference between the rankings? I'll just assume that gold means better. Better.
Bear this in mind.
Are you making progress?
A monstrous sight. Oh, chewing the fat. This one's done, apparently. Talk to someone.
Really?
Ooh, princely powder and Lucinda shard. Okay. Oh, look, this one's done now. Because I finished this one is done. Gather some materials.
Really?
Good effing job. All of the day's work. Complete all of today's quests. Find some treasure. Yeah, a little late for that. View treasure visions. Oh yeah, right. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna end the stream right here. Next time I play this game, it will be in 2 days. I'll be playing, I'll be finishing this game tomorrow, so look forward to that. And tomorrow morning will be more Pokemon Winter, so look forward to that. They are treasures. I like this game though, guys. It's good. I hope you'll consider sticking around for this one, Zeros. We're gonna have a good time here. I'm pumped. Pumped for new game. But yeah, thanks for coming. I love you all. Have a great night. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.